Yeah, I'm Lauren Tilton, and I'm the co-director of Photogrammar. Photogrammar is a platform that visualizes 170,000 photographs from the Great Depression and World War II from the famous FSA OWI archive. So the first thing we thought was that a lot of the images have really great geographic information based on the metadata provided from the Library of Congress. So we scraped the Library of Congress website, and then we put all of the information back into a database and clean the data. This meant doing a lot of normalization for dates, time, place. We then took the geographic information and ran it against geonames and some kind of computational online tools for filling in a lot of geographical information by computers. And then we took that geographical information and then mapped it using the open source platform CartoDB. And we chose CartoDB because it is open source and has a lot of really great functionality built into it as well, including a lot of different ways of visualizing data. I think that we decided to do it at the county level because counties is a way that they actually organize their own metadata. So we wanted to do it that way because that's the way the kind of the archive had been understood by its creators in the 40s. The dots are a trickier piece because they can be a bit deceiving. It can look like that dot is exactly where that image is, but rather the dot is actually the center of that county. But it does the kind of geographical work that we want to actually show photographers moving across the country. So they're less meant to be understood as this is exactly where this photo is, as to understand the dots in relationship to each other as they change over and move over time. So those two different visualizations actually come at two different objects of study and two different sets of questions that we were asking of the collection in the first place. This collection is often understood as being about rural poverty in the American South and the Dust Bowl. By mapping it, actually you see the entire scale of the archive alone. And that's actually a pretty big intervention in the scholarship on the set of images, and sort of reimagining and re-understanding what the federal government was really trying to accomplish with this project. And then for users, I think an exciting part is actually being able to go to the county in which often people reside or are from and wanting to see the images from where they live. And that, I think, has been a really powerful piece for many users on the other end when you think of it more on the public humanities side and the sort of audiences and publics that it's imagined to reach.